a golf cart with him last week at Joe Torre's tournament. And it was a lot of fun catching up with Rudy. Most of the time, I think probably the only times I've seen him since his wedding have been maybe once or twice others, but at baseball games where it's hard to talk about anything but what's going on in the field. And since he doesn't go to Met games, it's always been we've been talking about the Yankees, which incidentally there's plenty to talk about in case you hadn't noticed. Look, Rudy is a guy who has a lot of experience. He was mayor for 8 years in the city. He left the city better than he found it. And he'll go out and support who he thinks. If he picks people all from one party, that's him. What I'm trying to do is support people who I think are good for New York, and they happen to be across parties. But I think it's healthy that people go out and try to get the kind of government that they think is good. And I would urge everybody to not just vote, but try to support the candidates that you think will improve this country, the state, the world, and particularly New York City, and hopefully Rudy's doing that.
Is that a shift in emphasis from your claims that you'd like to see Republicans maintain control?
No, I've said I think it is very healthy to have a two-party system. I think it is not good government at a federal, state, or local level to have everybody from the same party. And in fact, the Republican-led Senate has been at the forefront of helping this city for the last 6.5 years. Sometimes the Assembly's gone along. When it has, I've given Shelley Silver and his members credit. But the truth of the matter is, more times than not, it has been the Republican Senate. Not every time, I might point out, but more times than not, they have been there. And I have helped Democrats and plan to help some Democrats this coming election, or a year in the state level, and the following year at the city council level. And some Republicans. I will help both. My question is, what have you done for the people of New York City? What have you done for the people of New York State? What have you done for this country? And if I think that you have acted in the interests of those people, then I will support you. And it has little to do with party lines, other than, I said before, I think a two-party system, a viable, strong two-party system, roughly equally balanced, is what gets you the best democracy and the best laws. Thank you very much, everyone.